In today's video, we're back in Bristol with incredibly talented Judd Trump. He's going to give us a cue tip where he shows us his signature shot of potting a long red and screwing the cue ball all the way back to baulk. He'll also be taking on the Tough Table Challenge. So let's see if he can beat me or Mark Williams. Okay, we're going to get Judd to do a cue tip. I've already mentioned that Judd can play shots that other people just can't play. We've got a situation here that you, probably the best in the world at, you obviously no safety shot on, so you got to go for the long red but screw the cue ball back into baulk. It's an amazing thing to have up your locker, isn't it?
It's something that I enjoy. I probably enjoy playing that more than stunning it in for the black. I get more enjoyment out of it, and this is the kind of shot that inspires me. Maybe I'm 2-0 down or 2-1 down is a close game. If this goes in, I hit it sweet. There's something that kind of clicks in my head, and it could be the difference between maybe winning the World Championship.
I've seen it visibly happen in the matches with you. You'll play a shot and all of a sudden it's that light bulb coming on kind of thing. Yeah.
Exactly. So it can be such a small margin because you could easily rattle that. It's not an easy shot, but if it goes in and it hits the back of the pocket, the white flies up here, the crowd go wild. You sort of just send shivers, like I'm like, now I'm here, now I've arrived. It's just that little bit of inspiration sometimes can change a game.
I mean, we were chatting about the final of the World Championship, the red was near the cushion and you were up here, weren't you?
Yeah.
And you deep screwed it. And I mean, once that went in, you feel invincible, right?
Yeah, I mean, at that point, I think it might have been 5-5 against John, and I knew John had played a good safety, and I knew I had to do something special because he's going to clear up every time in that position. And I think just like I knew I hit it well. The cue come up in the air as well, everything. I give it everything. The table wasn't super reactive. So when that went in, the crowd went...
Well, that's saying, you get the crowd going, man, your opponent shrinks in his seat. He says, well, what do I have to do? It's like, unbelievable.
From that point on, it kind of, that was it then. That was the turning point in the whole game.
So what's your kind of swing thoughts for this then? What, like, you got anything? I mean, I know you're totally natural. You don't think of anything, but is it a different backswing, or is it?
Not really. I think
you're the same as me, by the way, because people ask me how to play and I can't explain it. It's very difficult.
It's hard to explain, but on this, if I'm going to play a deep screw, I'd probably try and keep my bridge back a little bit further than consciously I have to do it, because I think just as I've been playing the last few years, it's shortened up a little bit, the bridge hand, from where I was when I seen videos when I was younger. But it's important for me to have the bridge back quite a bit to give myself a bit of space. But I mean, this is like, for me to play this shot screwing back is probably easier than someone would running it in would find easy. This to me is like that, really.
Okay. Do you find stunning more easier than topspin, like falling through? I prefer to punch the balls in. I feel like
I'm a lot more accurate on a topspin or a big screw back, especially with shots down the row. If I've got like the white there, red there. Yeah. I know I played one in one of the last tournaments. I feel like if I smack the ball in, there's way more chance of it going in than if I hit it softly. Okay. So I don't know why that is. I'm probably one of the only players that finds that, but I feel like it just kind of skips over the cushion and into the pocket.
It's funny you say that, because when I was in China playing Chinese 8-ball pool, they use the big balls with snooker pockets and they're tight. But they say exactly the same thing. They say they've got more chance of going in when you hit them hard.
Oh really? Yeah.
There is some logic to say that. Yeah. Okay, let's
I'll try this one then.
I mean, that's just awesome. I mean, the backswing was that. And it's just timing, isn't it? Yeah. There was hardly any effort at all.
Yeah, I didn't feel like that was a very good one, but it still seemed to come back quite sweetly, that one.
Well, I tell you what, I'd be delighted with that. But that's what I say in commentary. Like, you get so much action from hardly any effort. Yeah. Is that something you've always had? And
I feel like
you've not practiced that. You can't practice that, can you?
No. I feel it's important to keep the backswing shorter on that kind of shot, because for some reason, when you've got sort of less, I feel like you have to really go through the ball.
You weren't happy with it? Do you want another one or not?
I'll give one, yeah. I'll take a little bit less accuracy and get the white back a bit further.
All right, okay. I'll do a deep screw. Is that straight? Is that all right?
That's good enough. A little bit better, but still not good enough.
Well, I mean, it's not bad white, innit? If you missed it, look at that.
Got him snookered as well. So
I mean, that's just awesome.
For me, that kind of shot, I am disappointed if I miss it, probably.
Yeah. How many out of 10? 8? 9?
Well, 2 out of 2. I'll stay with that.
That's very impressive. Under the stats are good. Amazing, amazing. There it is. Okay, every time I do a video with a professional, we get them to do the tough table challenge. As you can see, it's pretty tough. There's a few balls in the cushion. There is 2 or 3 in the open. You can have cue ball in hand.
Yep.
What do you think?
It does look quite tough. I think these pockets are also very, very
well, that's
small.
That's what you know your table.
So yeah, I'm hoping for a decent score though. I reckon I can go well.
Okay. After you, your cue ball in hand.
Oh, where do I start? I don't want to miss the first red, do I? Let's start with this one.
Are you already thinking about the 3 heads? Are you going to go into them, or?
I would be normally, but I'm just trying to pick at the loose ones off to get more than 20 out of it.
Yeah, Mark Williams was not good. I won't embarrass him by saying how many, but yeah, it wasn't a lot to beat. 16. Got the second prize. 24.
Oh. Nearly that stupid shot there. God.
25. Are you on a max?
I'm going for the max, yeah. Oh no.
25, we'll give you one more go. 1. $17. Ooh, just off straight.
Perfect.
24. 25. Nice angle. Oh, that's worked out well. That's worked out well. 32. 33. 39. 40.
What's the par for this, do you reckon?
The par?
Par, yeah.
I reckon 60.
60.
Between 50 and 60 is a decent score. I mean, put it this way, if you're in a match and you made 50, you wouldn't be disappointed.
No.
46. 47. He's sticking with the pink because he knows there's 4 pockets to play for. Getting trickier after this one.
Oh.
Well, we said, like, if you come to the table and match and made 50, you'd be quite happy, but you wouldn't be happy.
Yeah, you wouldn't be. No, I'd be very disappointed missing that. Did someone knock that out? I thought that was in. I took my eye off of it.
Your table's too tight.
Yeah.
It was not bad. Well done. Well done.